Hello, lovely first graders. I hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome back to another math lesson online. So, today I'm just going to explain to you briefly once more relate addition and subtraction of tens. I'm doing this here just so you guys could use it as review, and if you missed the class, this will help you figure it out. Okay? So, I'm going to close up here. This is how we work for those of you who were in the class today. I know that you guys already did it, or on Monday if you're seeing it later than today. So to relate addition and subtraction of tens, we need to figure out some things first. We need to figure out the facts with the numbers that we are given. So to help us out, we have the small story where 50 ice skaters are skating in this frozen lake. 30 more people come to skate on the frozen lake. So it tells us how much is 50 people plus 30 more. How much is it in all? How many people in all? So there's two ways for us to do it. We could just count on by tens because we already know that if we have 5 tens and we have 3 tens, how much would that be? If you already know the answer counting by tens, you go 50, 60, 70, 80, but you can also just count the tens, which would be 5 plus 3, 8. So you put 8 and you know that 8 tens is 80. Whichever way is easier for you, okay? Now, we are trying to make a related fact. So we already have here an addition number sentence. Now we're going to create a subtraction number sentence. So to make this happen, we have to start with the 80. To help you guys out in this case, you have it color coordinated, the blue with the blue. So we put the 80 over here. Now, from this 80, what can we take away? Because we're going to subtract from it. So in this case, we're going to subtract 30. And of course, if 80, we take away 30, all we have left is 50. Meaning that the same way that 50 plus 30 is 80, then 80 minus 30 is 50. If we had put 80 minus 50, then the answer would have been 30. The important thing is that we keep in mind who's supposed to go at the beginning of our either addition number sentence or subtraction number sentence. So moving along, so just so you guys can get a real good idea of it, I'm going to continue with the sheet that most of you completed. Over here, it told us that to find 70 minus 20, we could think about the fact that 20 plus 50 equals 70. Or if you're doing it by tens, 2 plus 5 equals 7. So we would be able to find that 70 minus 20 equals 50. But for those of you who can't know right away what plus will give you the final answer, you can also do the subtraction first, which makes things a lot easier. So then here we have 10 plus something gives me 30. So like I said, it's a lot easier if you start with the subtraction. So we go down here and we have the numbers that we can use. We have 30, which is the total number, and we have 10, which is the one we can take away right now to find out what number is missing. So 30 minus 10, 3 tens minus 1 10 equals 20. So that means that if 30 minus 10 is 20, then 10 plus 20 must be 30. See, they're related. Okay, so now let's do the next one. We have 30 plus something gives me 60. So same dynamic. You go down to 60. He's down here. You take away the only other number you can, and you write down the result. 60 minus 30 is 30. And if you do it by tens, 60. tens minus 3 tens is 3 tens. So you get to the answer either way. That means that if 60 minus 30 is 30, then 30 plus 30 is 60. So let's continue. I'm going to go ahead and do all the ones from this page again that a lot of you helped me out to do today. You guys were really awesome. So we have 40 plus something gives me 50. Let's see. 50 minus 40 is 10. So that means that 40 plus 10 is 50. Same thing over here. 20 plus something gives me 40. Now, maybe you could think, what plus 2 tens? 2 gives me 4. And you could remember that 2 plus 2 equals 4, and you could get the answer, which is 20. But if you don't remember, you can just subtract, okay? 40 minus 20 is 20. Whichever way comes to you easier, okay? But if you're doing this type of exercise, you have to remember that the missing number is going to be the same. Now, this part could be a little bit trickier when you start out, but the more you practice, the easier it gets. To be able to do this, the first thing you're going to do is subtract. Then you're going to write a related addition fact, or you could also call it a addition number sentence. So, but it needs to be related, okay? Now, 80 minus 50. 8 tens minus 5 tens. How much is that? 30. Now, this is the part you have to be careful. Now, if you are starting out with the subtraction, you need to make sure that the biggest number comes out as the total. That means that since 80 is the biggest number and it's the one that we are subtracting from, he's the one that's going to be the total in the addition related fact, okay? So that means we could put 30 first, since that was the last one we worked with. Then we put 50. And finally, we put that 30 plus 50 is 80. But if you wanted to put 50 plus 30, you still would have gotten the same result. If you really look at it, it's kind of like we went backwards and then we added the plus sign. So let's see for the next one. 90 plus minus 7. Sorry, guys. 90 minus 7. 70. So that means that 9 minus 7 tens. How much is that? I remember your answers today. You guys were working really quickly with it. The answer is 2 tens, which is 20. Now, once again, what are we going to put at the end? The highest number. So we're going to leave that one alone until we get to our total. Now, in this case, just so you guys can keep it in mind, I'm going to choose this number to put down first. 70 plus the number we found, 20, equals 90. So once again, the order that you put the ones that you're adding doesn't matter as long as it's not the biggest number from the related fact, because the biggest number is going to be the total if you are subtracting from it. So it's important to keep that in mind. Now, I hope that this helps as a review for you guys. If you have any doubts or questions, make sure to ask me on Friday, or even if it's sooner. You guys are seeing me every day, so I don't mind taking out a few minutes to be able to answer your questions, okay? And if you need any help, that's what Macy's here for, okay? So I hope you guys find this useful. I hope to see you soon, and at whatever time that you are seeing this, have a great day. I'll see you guys next time.